This is a rare glimpse of an international people smuggling operation from the inside. In footage obtained by ITV News, a confused voice asks, "Do any of you know what country we're in?" No idea is the reply. They are Vietnamese. They're being driven through Europe to a small boat that awaits them, and they have paid to be smuggled into the UK. Thousands are making these dangerous and illegal journeys every year from Vietnam, but it all begins 6,000 miles from the English Channel. We've come to Nghe An, Vietnam's hub for this trade in human cargo. When 39 Vietnamese were found dead in a lorry in Essex 4 years ago, the majority had left from here. This woman's brother was killed on that lorry. Her family had borrowed £20,000 to pay the smugglers. Even though everyone on board died, the borrowed money still must be repaid. And so, having lost her brother, her husband is now getting ready to go.
Chị có sợ không? Bởi vì biết rất nguy hiểm. Có sợ lấy chồng đi nước ngoài?
Có sợ chứ. Tầm 70% với những
người
mà ở cái độ tuổi đang lao động ấy.
Rất nhiều tiền.
Rất nhiều.
Có tiền ở đâu?
Phải vay, tức là vay anh chị em này, không đủ thì phải vay ngân hàng. Rồi thậm chí phải vay, nếu không đủ là phải vay cả cái gọi là tín dụng đen.
We show them the crammed boats smugglers are using to cross the channel. He tells me he knows it's illegal, he knows it could cost him his life. But if I stay here, he says, the debt will always haunt my family, be inherited by my children, and we will all stay poor forever. He says he wishes there was a safe legal way, but if the boats are the only option, he will get in.
Chính phủ Anh nói không đi, rất nguy hiểm, không đi, không muốn. Nhưng
người Việt Nam vẫn đi.
Đúng rồi. Và thậm chí đi ngày càng nhiều.
The key to anyone here actually going to the UK is what's locally known as the agent. Most never set eyes on their agent. They pay intermediaries while agents organise everything from the shadows. But there are representatives here, those who offer helpful advice on how to be smuggled.
I'm being taken tonight to meet some people who I have reason to believe are involved with the people smuggling network here. Obviously, I have to be careful, but I'm going to be wearing this hidden camera. I want to get on the record exactly how these smugglers operate and how they're getting people into the UK.
This is a genuine meeting for someone interested in going abroad. I've been able to get a seat at the table while the others speak Vietnamese. We've blurred faces for the safety of our sources.
Làm thực tế là một là anh làm neo, làm móng tay, với thứ hai là anh làm công nghiệp, làm nông nghiệp, là trồng cỏ. Là hai bên ở bên nội chỉ có làm hai cảnh là Việt Nam ấy.
Then they tell us the smuggling operation is able to get people directly to the UK, cutting out the need for boats and lorries, something they say was impossible until this year. We're shown a video of what appears to be a young Vietnamese male arriving in London.
So he paid $37,000 and he's been flown into Heathrow Airport.
Just this year, recently.
How old is he?
15.
What's he doing in England?
Anh làm gì đây đó? Anh làm gì đây đó? Ah, no.
Working in a nail shop at 15 years old.
Là gọi là quả ai không cái chuyện quá rồi này, hầu như này quá rồi, còn cái đó qua sân bay rồi là ok.
Debt and poverty are the drivers of this industry in Nghe An, one of Vietnam's poorest provinces. Unemployment is high in these villages. Labourers can toil for less than £1 a day in the rice fields. And in truth, it can work. Relative riches can await those who are smuggled to the UK. This place was once a farming village. Now it's known as Billionaires Row.
Just standing here, you can see exactly why so many people want to go and work abroad, because having someone in the family overseas, sending money back here, it's changing the shape of this whole village, giving them the ability to go from the old traditional houses to mini mansions.
New houses built from remittance money tower over any traditional homes that are left here, standing tall like billboards advertising what the smugglers can offer. We learn that those who pay to be smuggled even get language and job training before they leave Vietnam. They'll be expected to go straight to work in their new country to repay their family's debt. and we've been able to get inside one of the biggest training academies, where 17 to 19-year-olds are getting ready for the jobs that await them. This is highly organised, it is professional, and there is already a production line of the next ones preparing to go.
Where do you want to go?
I want to work England. I want to work shop.
Agent told me, how come, I don't know.
How long have you been waiting?
6 months.
For those who can't afford the direct path to the UK, there are cheaper, riskier routes. Earlier we saw inside a people smuggling operation, our contact kept a video diary of his entire journey from Vietnam. He arrived in Hungary on a work visa organised by the Vietnamese smugglers, but here he was passed on to another gang. These ones speak Russian with a Ukrainian dialect, and they're already talking about the next vehicle they have to collect. The Vietnamese get passed between smugglers, and exploitation is rife. Young women are particularly vulnerable to sex trafficking. Our contact, though, has now crossed the channel in a small boat and is working in the UK. There are legal agents in Vietnam who are organising legitimate visas for work and study abroad, but Ian tells me he's trying to compete with organised crime gangs who offer something he cannot, a way into the UK.
The UK is the strictest and most difficult for us to get workers to, but it's also a kind of promised land for the Vietnamese workers. We know the UK has a shortage of workers in social care, and you have an ageing population. We could do those jobs. The lack of legal opportunities is just pushing people to smugglers and their dangerous routes.
Before leaving Vietnam, we go back to the couple who had paid smugglers already. The husband has been told he'll travel tonight. Everything he's taking fits in one bag. There is time for some final family photos. Will he see his children again? Then we're there the moment the call comes. It's time. The UK continues to warn people like this. They'll be arrested, deported, or put onto barges if caught. But what threat is that here, when even death is no deterrent? Peter Smith, News at 10